All right, man, let's talk about this video. That surfaced on the internet like last week or something like that. But yeah, it showed a mom with her son. The mother goes off on a woman who wants men to take them on expensive dates as a real lady. Lady is not there for the food that she can't afford. You want a man to make a reservations, but you don't reserve what's between your legs. And she got a point. You know what I'm saying? She got a point. She got a point. So give me 1 minute after I cue this up. She got a point. So let's see if we can pull this up. 1 minute. Instagram be tripping sometimes. Here we go. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let's pull this up. Hold on.
That's not his role. It's a first date. I want y'all to bring that down to level 3. Y'all way on 10 with this foolishness and want to embarrass somebody. My second question is, have you ever been anywhere? Where do you take yourself? Let me see your checkbook registry. Let me log into your bank account and see what you feed yourself on a regular basis. Where do you take yourself for lunch or dinner? That's the next question I want you to answer. And then the third thing about this, come on back over here because I need you to understand what time it is. A real lady is going to be there for the purpose of what it's for. She's not looking for food because she's hungry that she can't afford so she can take it to go and get a doggy bag. I'm going to wrap this up to go. Why? Him about the first restaurant he gonna take you to. What's the last restaurant your daddy took you to? Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role. It's a first date. I want y'all to bring that down to level 3. Y'all way on 10 with this foolishness and want to embarrass somebody. My second question is, have you ever been anywhere? Where do you take yourself? Let me see your checkbook registry. Let me log this up to go. Why? You ain't going to have food tomorrow? That's a poverty mindset. So a first date, again, is to get to know the person, to hang out, have fun. Y'all should be laughing and talking. It don't need to be a steakhouse. We don't even know if you worth a steak. You might just be worth a piece of bread. So ladies, young ladies, grow up. Get some maturity about yourself. Y'all buying titties, lashes, booties, and everything else. And you want somebody else to feed you. Save your money, stop buying your body, and put it to the side so you can have some food. That's not a man's responsibility. Now, once you dating a man, and once he get to know you, and y'all vibing, and he want to take you to a nice restaurant, guess what that means? You well deserving of that. He think enough of this up to go. Why? You ain't gonna have food tomorrow? That's a poverty mindset. So a first date, again, is to get to know the person, to hang out, have fun. Y'all should be laughing and talking. It don't need to be a steakhouse. We don't even know if you worth a steak. You might just be worth a piece of bread. Enough about you to make a reservation. But some of you don't have reservations about your mouth. You talk bad, you disrespectful, you ghetto, you trifling, you don't have an income that substantiates what you want this man to do. You don't reserve being lazy. You full out lazy. You have no reservations on that. But you want the men to make a reservation for a restaurant, but you don't reserve what's between your legs. You passing it out like candy. You rated E for everybody. All righty. Enough about you to make a reservation.
All right. So, the message wasn't wrong. But, this is a son husband. You know, she just straight embarrassed him. She straight. Most women gonna run the other way. They see this video, most women gonna go completely the other way. And at the end of the day, this is where a man will come in at and give him the game. A real man is not going to turn on the Instagram camera and send a message via social media. That's a feminine move. And a real man is not gonna let his son sit there while his mama go on the internet and take up for his grown ass. He gonna give him the advice. Either he gonna take the advice and apply it, and he gonna tell him the same way that the same thing that the mother was saying in his own special way. That's what the father gonna tell him in his own way. Right? That's what he gonna tell him. But this is a son husband. This is the product of the father not being there, not being able to give him the advice. Now, the advice that she's giving him is not bad. It's actually great advice. But turning on Instagram and embarrass him like that, that sends the wrong message. That sends completely the wrong message. Listen to me, that sends the completely wrong message. Now he looked goofy. And my boy Mikey was like, man, you should do a video on this. And I wasn't even thinking about doing a video on this. And I did it. And he said the best thing I did was move out my mother's house. That's the best decision he said he made. And it's a reason for that. It's only so much feminine energy you can take. I mean, think about it. A lot of dudes who stay with their mom and not productive and not trying to build credit and not trying to get out the house, guess what? They started getting engulfed by feminine energy. Now you in a household and where the mom paying all the bills. You ain't doing nothing productive. You ain't going to school. She running you. So what he gonna do? He gonna think that's the norm. Subconsciously, he gonna think that's the norm. He gonna try to slide into his, with another woman, and he gonna find a woman just like his mama. Even if he making all the money, she making all the decisions, bossing him around. A lot of this stuff is subconsciously sleeping into these young men's mindset. Listen to me. They think even they know, okay, this ain't the way it's supposed to be, but subconsciously that's the way they would grew up. This is why you got so many women that's in control of the household and all that. You know what I'm saying? This is why. Because a lot of these dudes, was raised in the house where the mother was the head of the household. And then they didn't know who their daddy was. They didn't get a chance to go to their daddy house and see how it really was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get that opportunity. They didn't get that mentorship. They wasn't afforded that luxury. So, like I said, the message wasn't wrong, but you don't turn the camera on. You don't do that. You straight embarrassed him. Now, any woman that wanted to talk to him gonna be like, "Oh man, you that dude from the internet? Your mom was, I'm good. You a little ass boy. And if we gonna date and get serious, even if it's 10, 15 years down the line, your mama gonna be in our business. Your mama gonna make all the decisions. No woman want to deal with no man who can't make the decisions for herself. And that need his mama to make his decisions and jump out there for him. Only woman that's gonna see him and dig him at this point, if they see this video, are gonna be women who gonna try to control him. They gonna be like, oh man, his mama already got control of him. All I gotta do is move her out the way, and I can establish dominance. I can control him. These are the men that are controlled by women, who get a check to the whole woman, who try to be traditional men with non-traditional women. Listen to me. These are them. So you gotta be careful. Anytime you go on the internet to give advice, or remember the lady that made her son do the Fortnite dance? Why would you embarrass your son on the internet like this? You can have this conversation right in your living room without the cameras on and without being so emotional. But the advice you're giving them is very key. A lot of these young women, they want you to do things that they can't afford. But the problem is this: women that do that and pull that on guys like him, they really ain't into you because it's somebody who ain't bringing nothing to the table, who ain't accomplished, who ain't probably working like him, who ain't probably responsible on the grind like he is. It's a bum old dude that they getting pregnant by. It's a bum dude that they dealing with. They ain't had to bring nothing to the table, nothing, and she still dealt with him. And that's even before you get to sex. Because before you even get to the sexual part of a relationship, guess what? Before you get to the sexual part of a relationship, you got to like what's on the outside first. So it ain't all about sex. It ain't all about sex. Listen to me. Because before you get to the sexual part, you got to get to not like the mannerisms, like the grooming, you know what I'm saying? You got to like those parts of the game. His swag and all that type of stuff. So before you get sexual, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of other tests that you got to pass just to get her to the bed. And women out here giving it up to guys for absolutely nothing. For a Long Island. You know what I'm saying? For a Breeze smoke bar, whatever you call that thing. For nothing. Listen to me. There's some guys that's hitting it and getting it for free. So a woman know when they first see you if they like you or not. And what's happening here? He probably on this grind, probably getting his education, got a job or whatever. And women trying to take advantage of him. Women take advantage of the weak. When you out here in the dating pool, if you too nice, they gonna get you. That's just what it is. So, the son husband thing, man. I'm gonna talk about this a little bit deeper. Um, you know, it could be a detriment, and she really destroying his reputation. So, hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit the link tree. I mean, well, not the link tree. I ain't got one yet, but I'm gonna build one. But hey, want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. PayPal link there, just Venmo, Cash App. But hey, I appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.